Hi everyone, it's Liz again. This video is all about what to expect during a frozen embryo transfer cycle. This is the first time I've done this sort of cycle. I've done two fresh ICSI cycles before, but this is the first frozen one. So I just wanted to go through all the medication I've taken and what I've had to do to get up to the point of embryo transfer. So I should just say that whatever I say in this video is what I've been told to do. Your schedule might be a bit different, you might have different strengths of drugs, so this is just for interest, so obviously follow what your clinic tell you. So first of all, day one of a period, I had to ring in my clinic and get booked in, and then they wrote a prescription for me and all the drugs were delivered by a courier in about 2 or 3 days later, and then on day 21 of that cycle, I had to start taking using the nasal spray, which this is what it looks like, the box, Cinerel, and this is what it looks like inside. So you just pop the cap off and then stick it up your nose and plunge it down to sniff it, and I had to do 2 sniffs in the morning, so 1 in each nostril, and 2 sniffs in the evening, and that's totally fine. Sometimes it tastes a bit funny, you can taste it at the back of your mouth, but sometimes it doesn't do that at all, and it's really discreet. You can put it in your handbag, and if you're out in the evening or whatever, you can nip off to the loo and do that. So I did that for about 3 weeks, and then I had to go to the clinic for a scan to check that I had down regulated. So they were checking that the lining was really thin, and because it looked thin on the scan, they didn't need to do a blood test for me this time. Then I had to start taking the Progesterone tablets, which are the estrogen tablets. I'm just going to cover my name up there. That is what the box looks like, the Progesterone 2 milligrams, and this is what they look like inside. So they're really small little blue tablets, and yeah, I've had to kind of follow my schedule quite closely, because I started by just taking 1 tablet a day, then it was 2 a day, and now I'm on 3 a day, so it just takes a bit of figuring out to know what time of day to take them so that it's all equally spaced. So at the moment I take them at 6:30 in the morning, 2:30 in the afternoon, and 10:30 at night, and they're just tablets, so they're really easy to do. Then I had to go for another scan just to check that the lining had built back up again, so it was getting nice and thick, ready for transfer, and they were really happy with that. So then I had to start taking the progesterone pessaries, which I'm taking Cyclogest, 400 milligrams, and this is what they look like on the inside. So that's 2 in a strip, and you can see they're bullet shaped. So to start with, you have to put them up your back passage, which I find quite uncomfortable, but it's what you've got to do, so you just get on with it. But then once you've had your embryo transfer, you then insert them vaginally, which is, in my experience, is a lot more comfortable, but then you do have to kind of lie down once you've put them in for about 20 minutes to half an hour. It's a good excuse to have a rest. So that's me up to date. Oh, I also take folic acid, 1 a day, just a standard like anyone would take if they're trying to get pregnant. So I hope you found that interesting, and if you're doing anything different for your frozen transfer, or any of the drugs are different, or you've got any questions, then leave a comment, because I'd be really interested to know how this differs for other people, either in the UK or anywhere around the world. Really would be great. Okay, and my next video I'm planning to do should be on embryo transfer. Okay, speak to you then. Bye.